Alright, welcome back, guys. This is going to be game one between Mez and Kottbullar. It's going to be the first set of this Nation War series, Australia versus Indonesia. PVZ on Desert Oasis first game. I'm going to be very interested to see this game because I haven't actually seen a decent game on this since they added the rocks for Blizzard. So we're going to start this up with my co-caster here, and we're going to start him up in 3, 2, 1, go. So we do have Mez spawning as the orange Protoss down the bottom here, and we have Kottbullar. I'm just going to call him Kott from now on. Kott as the pink Zerg at the top. I honestly don't know what we're going to see here because of these rocks now. Like, normally it's a big macro fest between both players or some airdrops or void rays, but I just don't know what I'm going to see this time.
Well, for the Zerg player, what usually is becoming very, very normal for this sort of matchup is a very fast expand, getting a queen down here early, spreading creep to this sort of little choke point without the rocks, and building spine crawls to, or not wall it off per se, but to make it pretty hard for the Protoss player to get much out of it. Protoss players are using lots of drops in this matchup for obvious reasons. Lots of Phoenixes to snipe the Overlords in the middle. Yeah. So it's an interesting map. You see a lot of different things on this map.
I'm just having a look around here because they have narrowed the middle bit, so like that Zelnaga tower is much more effective. Oh, I know why they did it, because the trees on either side.
Yep.
That's why.
And also we are seeing the pylon being built on the edge of the cliff, so we're not.
It's Lost Temple SQ. Love it. I might actually like this map now. You can actually wall off. Yes.
Yeah, you can. So it's quite good. It's a very different map. It plays very differently to most maps. Like, you can have completely different build orders just for this match. He is scouting, however, before he expands for a proxy. That is really good play by the Zerg player. Very smart. He knows what he's doing. He's got him rallied all around the place just so that he knows there is no proxy pylons or gateways being put down. However, we are seeing a Forge expand by the Protoss player being dumped down right in the middle of this little choke point that I was talking about, and the pylon is up on the upper ledge. So the Zerg player is going to expand. Very nice timing for him, and no spawning pool down yet. So 15 hatch, 14 pool.
Yeah, and Phantom, that is exactly what I was just thinking when I'm like, oh wait, you can fast expand like that now. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good map for fast expanding. It's really good. That's why I was talking about the Zerg. I didn't think the Protoss player would do it, but clearly he wants to take the bet, and it's going to work out quite well for him, as well as the Zerg player.
Yeah.
And we are seeing the spawning pool going down. It's at a pretty late timing, but he has absolutely nothing to worry about. He sees no pylons, and the Protoss player is saving up for his Nexus, and it has gone down.
Yeah, he knows that the spawning pool isn't even done yet. He can throw that Nexus down before the gate or anything like that. If anyone joining us, this is game one of the series. We actually covered games 2, 3, and 4 earlier. So we're just jumping back this because we arrived late and couldn't cast it. So we're casting these ones from replays. It's going to be 3 games or 4 games, one of the two, before we finish up tonight. But we do have that spawning pool about to finish now. The expansion is down for Kottbullar. I'm going to bring up the production tab so I can see things easier. And right about now, you'd be wanting the gateway for Mez.
Yep, interestingly enough, he has gotten gas, which does indicate that, yes, he does. Oh, he's building the gateway, in a position where it blocks off. So he won't be building much zelts or anything. He'll just be building cannons, getting a cybernetics core, and then going from there. So pretty safe opening by Mez. This Overlord's going to have to move out. We have 2 Overlords coming in. Pretty bad micro by the Zerg player. He does not want to get caught in cannons, but he is safe for now. Expansion has popped up, and he is getting a queen in that natural pretty early. Not quite any Zerglings being built by the Zerg player at the moment. He knows he is safe. He doesn't need any Zerglings quite yet. Oh no, the 6 Zerglings are out already. Sorry, a bit late with that. And they are scouting around for this drone, which they will catch at the Zelnaga watchtower.
Yeah, these Zelnaga towers very, very useful. Probably more so the middle one at this point in the game, but later on you are going to want a lot. And looks like Mez here. This is what I do on Blistering Sands. I put a cannon at the back just to stop some Zerglings coming in at the.
Yes.
What?
Definitely. He did see those Zerglings going down towards that backdoor entrance. It's a very good idea. Whenever you're Zerg, if you just have some free time just to take a few hits of destructible rocks, never hurts, so long as you're keeping in mind. He has the pylon down. He will have cannons down shortly thereafter. Double gas, and we are seeing the cybernetics core clearly, and I don't know what we'll be seeing. Maybe we'll be seeing some sort of Colossi, maybe. Eventually, he's going to be going very late on gateways and very, very late on the Robo, of course, because of this sort of Forge expand. However, very good Overlord placement by Kott. He is putting one at the golden natural just so that he keeps it in view. Not so for now, but maybe for the next 5 to 10 minutes if Mez decides to get a little greedy.
Yeah, I still only got 1 gas here for Kott, though. I'd like to see him throw down 2 or maybe even 3 to get that lair up because he still hasn't gotten Lair. He's trying to get all this gas off one geyser, and he can't really do much at the moment. He's only got Lings. I think he feels pretty safe. One thing I have been seeing a lot lately is ever since, I think it was Live Forever, did it in the GSL, you've gone for like the gateway wall off to go for an expand, fake an expand and go 4-gate.
Yep. Yes, it's been some pretty good play by the Koreans. And this is why I said before that I'm a really big fan of the Koreans. They seem to do this really counterintuitive thing. Like, it's not a macro game and it's not really a micro game. It's a mind game. Like, that's what I'm really interested in. I'm watching it. Like, proxies everywhere and really just retarded stuff that you never see on the US, but it somehow works on the Korean servers. Do you know what I mean? Like, just this really weird build orders.
Well, I used to be a very big fan of the Forge wall-off and, like, the double gateway wall-off and blistering sands, things like that. But every now and then I've been popping in, like, your wall-off, kill the Overlord, and then shut down 3 gateways and push. It destroys pretty much any Zerg who isn't always scouting.
Gateway has finished, and the chrono boosting some Phoenixes. That I talked about this before. This is a really good map for it because you can just like run around and just like snap all of these all of Kott's overlords, which are trying to get a good foothold on what the Protoss player is doing. Protoss player has been very smart in just putting pylons around his base just so that he's not seeing any sort of weird sort of Nidus wounds. We are seeing lots of chrono boosts just being built up by the Protoss players. We have been seeing that a bit today. I think that's the pick. I think that's like the tip for today is just to keep an eye on your chrono boosts.
Yeah. To anyone just joining us, this set is done by Replays, yes, because we arrived a little bit late this afternoon. This is going to be set 1 of Australia v Indonesia. Please don't spoil the rest of the games. I will be putting them all up on VODs on my YouTube channel, YouTube/Unstable TV1.
Well, it looks like we are seeing a second Stargate going down. I'm not sure if he's going to go all Phoenix. I would not like it. However, the opponent is going Spire, so Phoenixes are better than Void Rays, obviously, for versing Mutas.
That's not good. Spire coming out for Cott. He's going to get pretty much... is that you, Real? Duh. Okay. Never mind, I know who you are now. But that Spire is not going to be very good. He's getting the Hydra Den as well, thankfully. I think he might have just scouted that Phoenix. Where is the Phoenix? There he is. Because, Mutas versus Phoenix, not the best idea. Especially with 3 out on the field now.
Yeah, it's just one of those strange sort of... Phoenix versus Mutas is one of those strange sort of combinations. It's really messy to both sides, but the Phoenixes usually will come out on top just because of their air superiority.
Yeah. But no, we are going to be casting the first set and the first game of the second set here because I missed them. I'm sorry about that. But everything is going to be up on my YouTube channel later on tonight.
Third expansion just popped up for Cott. That's very good. These Phoenixes will, however, scout it. He will see these drones popping back as well. And not much to lift here. Oh, he's lifting up the drones and harassing a bit. That's always a good bet. Very good thing to do with those Phoenixes. Not sure what these drones are doing in the corner here in Nexus base. He's kind of mismacroing a bit, actually. And we're seeing more gateways going down by him. He wants to transition into a very...
Oh, is he going to get the Queen? Nice. He pops the Queen at this expansion, too. He needs to run those drones away.
That is very effective. These drones should not be on the line at the moment. And
he's got no energy left. He's taking out too many things. Oh, there's the Spore Crawler, so that's going to shut down any harass there. He's got 1 Spore Crawler at every natural. Nicely done. He's getting grooved spines and 11 Hydras on the way. They've just popped it in, so that's going to shut down that harass. But as we look back here, Mez, a very strong Australian player, has already teched 2 High Templar. Love it.
Oh yeah, that's a really good bet against this sort of Hydra Ling army. It's really the run of mill for it. We have 7 Phoenixes on the field, and that's going to be pretty good for some Overlord scouting. From Overlord denying, very good. He is keeping them clumped up. If Mez scouts this, which I don't think he will, it's really out of the way. He is
picking off Hydras on the lonesome as well. That's really good. He needs to get out of the way. He needs to cancel those 2 Phoenixes quick.
Oh yeah, the freeze bug.
There we go.
Oh, he scattered these Overlords. This is going to be very damaging for the Zerg play. He's going to start building lots.
He does have Overlord speed, but it's not going to do that much. He's in the red supply. He's like 3 Overlords under the. He's going to lose all these Overlords. He's going to
scout like 7 of them. He's going to lift that Hydralisk up, hopefully, and take them. What is Mex doing? If he takes up that Hydralisk, it is free reign on those Overlords.
Oh, devastating.
However, at this time, Cott is keeping his head very cool. He's building lots of Overlords. He's getting some saturation done on his 3rd expansion, which is a pretty decent bet at the moment. However, we're seeing, oh my god, like tons of gateways going down, which is like 10 gateways going down. Very good upgrades on its way, and no more Phoenixes in production. He's going High Templar full and full now. The Zerg player is getting expansion